Come one, come all, and welcome on in. And we about to head down to Mississippi, where we have an incident of a man who was just riding his bike, and then he got attacked by three Caucasian gentlemen. He left. Well, we're going to get into the whole story, man. But before we do, if y'all can help me out, man, please hit that like button. It helps out the channel, helps out the algorithm. Free way to support. Lets YouTube know you like this content so they can push it out to other users. And I highly appreciate it. So if you can do that for me, thank you. And also, I hope you guys like this content. Hope you like it enough. You hit that subscribe and notification bell. Turn on all notifications so you know when I'm dropping new content. Now, with that being said, let's get to the story.
Developing tonight, Adams County deputies continue to investigate a series of fights over the weekend.
One of those incidents led to one person being shot and another arrested. The sheriff says Houston Pretty is the latest person charged in the case. He is charged with aggravated assault and conspiracy. 3 on Your Side's Chris Fields joins us now to tell you what led to the chaos. Chris.
Well, Maggie, the Adams County Sheriff says everything stemmed from a man occasionally riding his bike to being assaulted by a group of individuals. And get this, it was all caught on video. He says it's an attack no one should ever have to endure or witness.
It's one of the most heinous things that you can see, because if you watch this video, it'll make the average person who has any kind of compassion in their heart get emotional.
Sheriff Travis Patton admits it was painful for him to watch what appears to be a brutal attack on someone he says was only trying to enjoy an evening of bicycling. Now here's video of that assault that many of you saw on social media.
I know it's about to be a lot of people championing this, right? It's going to be some people in the comment section championing this. Oh, black fatigue, we tired, this and that. This man got on the American flag. He's so American, right? What was this man doing? What did this man do to deserve for them to knock him off his bike and then try to assault him even further? Now, from the video and the little screenshots that I'm watching, it seems as though this man might not be all the way mentally capable. He might be a little bit slow as far as mental capacity and, thinking wise with his mental issues. He might have some mental issues. And for them to do this, it's cowardly. But it is what it is. Let's keep going.
Media on a black man who was now identified as Reginald Butler. Butler was attacked by a group of people near a bridge on Deerfield Road Friday.
This guy was riding his bike down the street, and they stopped him and asked for a cigarette, which turned into asking him to fight, calling him all kinds of names.
Sheriff Patton says later that night, Butler returned to that area near the bridge where 2 separate incidents occurred.
Reginald Butler went home for a while, and what he did was he retrieved a weapon before coming back from his residence. He did not return to the original scene of the crime, which we learned later on.
So he was assaulted in fear, but he still wanted to ride his bike. So he went to go arm himself for protection. Because he just wanted to ride his bike. Whether it's for exercise, whether it's for enjoyment, whatever purpose it was, he just wanted to enjoy riding his bike. But he was in fear. Now he has trauma. That just traumatized him. So he takes on and go rides his bike again. Let's see how that turned out.
But he did get back on his bike and began to ride towards another bridge on Deerfield Road.
This one, Patton says Butler was assaulted yet again.
Things escalated between him and this individual. That individual ended up assaulting Reginald Butler as well. When there was a break in the altercation to where the other individual was no longer assaulting Reginald, he was then shot. Reginald pulled a weapon and shot that individual one time, and after firing multiple rounds at this individual.
Both Butler and the shooting victim.
That is why I always state this. Keep your hands to yourself. You do not know what that person is going through mentally, physically, or emotionally. You cannot do something and then expect for them to react in a certain manner that's pleasable to you. You don't know what that person going through, what that person have been going through. So he just got beat up by these three guys. He go home, retrieves a weapon, gets on his bike, and goes riding again. And while riding, one of those three guys sees him and remembers what they did to him prior and thought that they was going to be able to do it again. Now, the law states once he's no longer a threat, so it's a lot of stuff, he still might, and the killing part about this is, he still might have to face jail time. He still might have to face jail time because he shot the individual after the individual stopped hitting him. He didn't shoot him while he was getting hit. And by law, he can get in trouble for that. But maybe a jury, because, they're human beings. They are human beings. Hopefully they do have a conscience and an understanding of what his mental state was during that. After getting assaulted by three men previously that day, then also getting assaulted by one of those men. Now, this is crazy. Let's keep going, man.
Cameron Talton, who we now know was involved in the initial assault, were arrested. He's charged with aggravated assault and one count of conspiracy to commit aggravated assault. Butler has since bonded out of jail.
That was a very emotional thing for this entire community. You could see the pain and the anger and the frustration throughout this community, and that's why we work diligently with our state and federal partners on this case to make the arrest that we made and to be transparent as possible in this case.
Now, the sheriff says they have also reached out to MBI and the FBI about this incident to determine whether or not this is a hate crime. I'm Chris Fields, 3 on your side.
Leading drug distributor.
All right, so Butler was arrested as well, and he had to bond out. Butler was arrested as well, and he had to bond out, and he still has to go to court. And the sheriff also stated that they are still investigating and that they are possibly going to issue out warrants for the other two guys that was involved in the first assault. Because the one that got, pow-powed, he was involved in the first assault, but he was with two other guys. So that's why they're charging him with 2 counts of assault instead of just 1. Now, the other guys, they're probably trying to locate them, get information on them so that they can issue out a warrant. But they also arrested Butler for the initial pow-powing, and he had to bond out. So it has not been any word yet on whether or not they dropped the charges on Butler. But y'all let me know what y'all feel about this, man. This is getting out of hand, and it is what it is. There's too many stories that's coming on about these type of situations. Y'all let me know what y'all feel. Drop down in that comment section. Talk to me. I'll talk back. And also, man, I need y'all to hit that like button. I really do. It helps out the channel, helps out the algorithm. Lets YouTube know you like this content so they can push it out to other users. I need your help. So go ahead and hit that like button and help a brother out. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on nothing. You know when the content is dropping. And also, I have a membership. If you want to join the family and join the team, all you got to do is drop down to the description area down below, click on the link, follow the instructions, and it's just that simple. I highly appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a blessed one and stay prayed up. I'm up out of here. Peace.